Welcome everyone to a beautiful day of exploring. I am so glad you could join me as we wander through a city that beautifully balances the whispers of the past with the energy of the modern world. Let us begin where the sea meets the shore, a place where you can instantly feel the maritime history washing over you. This open waterfront represents the very gateway that introduced this region to the outside world centuries ago, transforming a quiet coastal area into a bustling international hub. When you look around, you can see how the architectural styles here embrace the ocean, featuring wide open spaces, grand plazas, and structures that mimic the flowing lines of waves and majestic ships. The local lifestyle here is incredibly relaxed. You see families strolling leisurely, couples enjoying the refreshing sea breeze, and individuals just taking a moment to breathe and meditate by the water. It is a fascinating mix of historical opening ports and contemporary leisure, where the memories of early global trade coexist with modern recreational spaces. You can almost feel the stories of early traders who arrived here from distant lands, bringing new cultures, fashions, and ideas that slowly blended into the local way of life. The design of this coastal area speaks of a time when modern urban planning began to flirt with maritime aesthetics, creating a spacious sanctuary for the soul, right next to the deep blue sea. I always find it amusing how a place with such a busy, chaotic trading history can feel so wonderfully tranquil today, as if the harbor itself decided to retire from the stress of commerce and just enjoy the beautiful view. Moving inland, we suddenly find ourselves plunged into the vibrant, pulsating heartbeat of daily local life, transitioning from the serene coast to a bustling commercial center. This covered commercial avenue is a spectacular example of the unique arcade culture that thoroughly characterizes urban life in this country, acting as a massive social and economic artery for the city. Here, the architectural style shifts dramatically from the open sea to a dense, sheltered, glass-roofed canyon that skillfully shields shoppers from the elements while letting the natural light pour through beautifully. The energy here is absolutely infectious, carrying a rhythmic buzz that immediately draws you in. You are surrounded by the fast-paced rhythm of residents going about their daily routines, hopping from trendy fashion boutiques to traditional standard shops that have stood the test of time. This is where modern consumerism meets deep-seated folk customs, as the arcade serves not just as a place to buy goods, but as a community living room where people connect. It is a living museum of contemporary lifestyle, where you can observe everything from energetic school students sharing a laugh after class to business professionals rushing past with determination. The history of these arcade streets dates back to post-war reconstruction periods, showing how local communities gathered to rebuild their lives and create a centralized hub for community solidarity. It is crowded, yes, but it is an organized, polite kind of chaos that genuinely makes you smile, and I cannot help but feel energized just walking through this vibrant sea of humanity. Just a short walk away, the atmosphere transforms completely once again as we step into a pocket of rich immigrant history and vibrant cultural synthesis. The architecture here immediately catches your eye with its brilliant bursts of color, intricate roof tiles, and traditional motifs that stand out beautifully against the surrounding modern urban landscape. This neighborhood tells a profound story of migration, resilience, and cultural preservation, reflecting a time when merchants from across the sea established a home here and generously shared their rich heritage with the locals. The folklore here comes alive through the sights, sounds, and incredible smells of authentic street food and traditional decorations that symbolize prosperity, happiness, and good fortune. You can observe a beautiful harmony in the lifestyle here, where traditional customs have adapted to and seamlessly blended with the local environment over many generations. It is a true sensory feast, a place where history is not just preserved in textbooks, but is actively lived and celebrated every single day through the bustling market atmosphere. and the joyous gatherings of people enjoying a taste of cultural fusion. I find it absolutely brilliant how a single turn down an ordinary street can transport you to an entirely different cultural dimension, proving that diversity is the true flavor of human life. Now, let us take a journey further down the coast to a place where the grandeur of human ingenuity meets the serene, timeless beauty of nature. As we arrive at this expansive coastal park, the bustling city noise completely fades away, replaced by the rhythmic sound of crashing waves and the whispering wind. The architectural narrative here is a magnificent dialogue between historical coastal residences from a bygone era and monumental modern engineering achievements. You can feel the historical significance of this strait, which has served as a vital maritime highway since ancient times, witnessing countless sailors, explorers, and travelers navigating these treacherous yet beautiful waters. The local lifestyle here revolves around a deep appreciation for nature and quiet contemplation. You see people sitting peacefully on the grassy slopes, sketching the sweeping horizon, or simply gazing out at the vast blue expanse. The sheer scale of the engineering structures stretching across the water is absolutely awe-inspiring, showcasing how modern design can coexist with a historically significant and ecologically sensitive landscape. It is a place that invites you to slow down, leave your worries behind, and reflect on how far human civilization has come. From ancient fishing villages to the creation of architectural wonders that connect distant lands and communities. Walking along the rocky shore, you get a true sense of the folklore connected to the sea, where tales of ancient voyages, mythical sea creatures, and historical battles still seem to linger in the cool air. It is the perfect place to conclude our journey, capturing the perfect balance between historical depth, architectural ambition, and the timeless beauty of daily life by the sea. I hope you have enjoyed this wonderful stroll through different eras, cultures, and landscapes with me, and remember to always keep exploring the world with an open heart and a curious mind.